We are live inside the goods virtual world. And now, we are not just learning, we are training to beat a system that has already been mapped. Before we begin, understand this. Every practice exam you take will have 50 questions. They are randomized. You receive a score, not a pass or fail. And they do not include state-specific questions. That is intentional. Because right now, you are not memorizing. You are building recognition. And recognition is what carries you through most of this exam. Before I teach you anything else, answer this. Which of the following is the primary purpose of the incontestable clause? A. To allow the insurer to cancel any time. B. To prevent denial of claims after a set period. C. To prevent beneficiary changes. D. To allow skipped premiums. Lock your answer in. The correct answer is B. If you missed that, that is not a knowledge problem. That is a pattern problem. Write this down. Incontestable means the insurer cannot deny a claim after a set period, usually 2 years, except for fraud. Now pay attention. What made this question easy once you saw it was not the definition. It was the trigger. Cannot deny. After a period. Those are the signals. That is what your eyes need to find instantly. From this point forward, you are not reading questions. You are scanning for signals. Write this down. Control equals policy owner. Risk equals insured. Money equals beneficiary. Every question you see will map to one of these. Let's test it. Who has the right to change the beneficiary? Answer it now. Policy owner. Who receives the death benefit? Answer it now. Beneficiary. Who is covered under the policy? Answer it now. Insured. If that took you too long, that is what we fix. Not by reading more, by repeating until it becomes automatic. Now we move into life insurance, and we simplify everything. You only need 3 categories: term, whole, universal. Write this down. Term equals temporary, lowest cost, no cash value. Whole equals permanent, guaranteed cash value, fixed premium. Universal equals flexible premium, adjustable structure. The test will never ask you directly. It will describe these. So your job is not to understand everything. It is to detect the signal. Temporary, low cost. Answer it now. Correct answer is term, lifetime, guaranteed cash value. Answer it now. Correct answer is whole life, flexible premium. Answer it now. Correct answer is universal life. Now here is where most people lose momentum. They try to read every word. They try to understand the story, and that slows them down. You are not doing that. You are training your eyes to lock onto the signal and ignore everything else. And that only works if your training environment matches that goal. So every time you see a question, the key words should stand out. Not later, immediately. Because that is how your brain learns to filter under pressure. Now let's go through questions people miss. Which policy is commonly used to pay off a mortgage if the insured dies? A. Increasing term. B. Decreasing term. C. Whole life. D. Universal. The answer is B. Write this down. Debt equals decreasing term. Next question. Which rider allows an insured to purchase additional coverage without proving insurability? A. Waiver of premium. B. Payer benefit. C. Guaranteed insurability. D. Accelerated death benefit. The answer is C. Write this down. Future coverage without proof equals guaranteed insurability. Now an advanced question. Which annuity payout provides the highest income but the greatest risk if the person dies early? A. Life only. B. Period certain. C. Joint survivor. D. Refund. The answer is A. Write this down. Highest payout equals highest risk. Now we train speed. Answer immediately. Temporary. Term. Flexible. Universal. Guaranteed. Whole. Mortgage. Decreasing term. If you hesitate, you repeat. Not because you are wrong, because you are not fast enough yet. Now here's the transition you need to understand. Everything you are doing right now is building dominance over the structure of the test. This is the part that most people never master, and it is what carries you through the majority of the exam. But there will be a point where the system shifts, where pattern recognition is not enough, and you will need to lock in state-specific rules. When that happens, your environment will change with you, because memorization and recognition are not the same skill. We will not mix them. We will separate them, so you never lose speed while gaining accuracy. By the time you sit for the real exam, nothing should surprise you. Not the wording, not the structure, not the traps, because you have already trained your eyes to see what matters. And once you see the signal, the answer becomes automatic. That is how you move from guessing to executing. Let's get to work.